Bill and Scott, this town's been too good to us on B105. This town's been good to us, right?
Yes.
Except for the weather lately. It's okay. Hey, got the B105 buzz coming up this morning. It's Thursday. It's already
As always,
Thursday.
I mean,
B105, it's the Breakfast Club with Ken and Lauren. We have the B105 buzz brought to you by East Central Energy. Remember, own homegrown community focus since 1936.
why are you laughing?
I was laughing.
You were like beaming.
I was chuckle. I was just thinking of stuff. Okay, I'll tell you what. So the St. Louis County Board was meeting on a planned land use ordinance where they're going to say if you had more than a certain amount of vehicles that are inoperable, that are visible on your property, you'd have to pay a permit fee of like $720 and then call it a salvage facility or something.
Right.
And they had the meeting at like 9:30 in the morning on Tuesday. A lot of people think they did that so nobody would show up.
That's an inconvenient time.
Oh my gosh, did people show up? Like they've never had that many people show up to a county board meeting that they
people,
remember.
I guess, are passionate about having those.
And what I was talking about is like you tell a bunch of Iron Rangers they can't have cars in their yard and look at them show up, you know? And this is coming from a guy that lived on the Iron Range and had cars in his yard, and I would be showing up too because I'm like, this is overstepping freedom. That's what I have to say. But that's
overstepping freedom. Okay.
Well, you know, it's my property. Do what we want with it, right?
Yeah, but it can be an eyesore.
I mean, come on.
I have no skin in this game. I'm just saying it can be a little bit of an eyesore.
All right. Well,
but
that's the debate. That's the debate.
I just want people to do what they want to do as well, you know? So there you go.
But anyway, there's just amazing to see how many people showed up. They voted 6-1 to send it back to the planning to figure out some other stuff, including some rules for data centers. So that's a good thing.
Yeah.
Get ahead of that. All right.
Right. Well, I have something less controversial, I guess. Today is tornado drill day. So usually, the sirens go off in Minnesota. Is it the first Wednesday of every month?
It's whenever I forget that it is, and then it scares me.
And then people, I think there was a news outlet here once, and they were doing a live shot, and then they heard tornado sirens. They thought it was a tornado. No, it's just the first Wednesday or whatever it is.
That's embarrassing.
Yeah. Well, how are they supposed to know? But anyways, the city of Duluth will participate today in a statewide tornado drill. So this is going to be a little bit out of the ordinary. So this is part of Severe Weather Awareness Week, and everybody participating counties and such are encouraged to use their outdoor sirens at 1:45 and 6:45 so that we can all practice sheltering in place and whatnot. So.
And then it follows by a completely inaudible message that you can't understand anything they say on.
Yeah, it kind of sounds like a
Right. That's what usually happens there. Okay, well, thanks for the heads up on that, Lauren. I appreciate it. We're getting into severe weather season.
I know.
Some places.
I want a good storm.
There's some thunderstorms the other day up on north of Duluth. I know there's some thunder and lightning this last weekend. So
yep.
We'll get there. Okay, that's your B105 buzz. B105 Cash Cow's coming up again today, 820, your next code. You can win $1,000. That could help you out of a pickle with your taxes if you got to owe a little bit of something.
Yeah, you could go on a little road trip. You could have a self-care day.
Yeah.
You could buy a video game.
Buy paint.
Something for your house. Although $1,000 doesn't go that far, but it definitely helps. Go that far when it comes to house projects, but it definitely helps.
Yeah, the price of paint. Have you seen it? My gosh.
The price of everything remodeling a house.
Yeah, I'm now. I've been. See, maybe you've been inspiring me by doing all the work on your house, but I've actually no. What happened is we're hosting a party, and I need to get the house to look somewhat decent before the party, and now I'm spending thousands of dollars and thousands of dollars and thousands of dollars. But hey. Let's reframe that in a good thing. At least I have a home to spend money on,
exactly.
Right?
Yep.
Right.
And it feels good when it's done.
Yeah. I never finish a project, though. I just about 90% finished project, then moved B105. So I saw that one of your heartthrobs is running for Congress.
He's not my heartthrob.
Oh,
but
come on.
No, but what I will say is that I love reality TV. And so, okay, we got to give some context. So,
Luke Goldbranson, is that how you say him?
Yeah, so this is not. Yeah, that's how you say it. This is not a political endorsement. We're not talking about politics, but I was shocked because, his name's Luke, and he's been on Summer House, so that's how I know him. That's why I was like, oh my goodness. He's been on a show called Winter House, both on Bravo. He was just on another show I watch on Netflix called Selling the OC, and in that show, he was like, I might be moving to California to be a realtor, whatever. Obviously, that didn't pan out. So he announced he is running for Minnesota's 8th district. I was kind of surprised by this because he is like a model, an actor, a business owner. He's always doing things. Now he says he's leaving it all behind and he wants to get into politics.
He's got the eye stare. What do they call that?
Smize. Smiling with your eyes.
No, I'm talking about Zoolander. Remember that movie? You never saw that, did you?
Yeah, I've seen.
You know the eye looking at what they call that, blue steel or something like that.
Yeah, blue steel.
Is that what it is? He's kind of got that look going on.
So when you call him my heartthrob, I mean, I liked him on the show. He's a very nice guy. All of that. I
got to be careful. He could be listening.
Well, okay. So one time I talked to him and he was like, "Yeah, my friends tell me that you guys talk about me," and I was like, "Oh."
When did you talk to him?
This was years and years and years ago. You were gone, and I was like, "No, I'll just message him and be like, hey, want to come on?"
Well, now you got to be careful because of equal time with being entered the political race. You know, you can't just like.
I never aired the interview.
I can't believe it. You just said that.
Okay, so I interviewed him. Oh my gosh, he doesn't remember. You're stressing me out. Anyways, I wanted to talk to him about reality TV, and then
oh boy.
And then he thought my name was Lorena, and I didn't want to correct him, so I was like,
"It's better than Laura." You get that all the time.
I was like, I can't air it because I was too nice to correct him. So, anyways.
That's funny.
But yeah, we don't talk about politics.
He's my age,
but I do talk about reality TV because that's where I shine, reality TV.
We grew up in the same neck of the woods. I don't think I remember him.
Yeah, Evelyn.
I mean, I was right across. I mean, we dabbled with some Evelyn people.
You dabbled. I do think it's fun. Like
we had the same shared theater department for the last year.
I do think it's fun that like he's been in reality shows and he's from here. Like I just think that's fun. But
yeah, okay, well. Going against Stauber.
Yeah, we'll see what happens.
You know, it's not the first reality TV star around here. Sean Duffy in Wisconsin, he was a reality TV star before he entered politics.
I don't know if I know him.
Sean Duffy, he was on one of the earlier shows. Was it Big Brother or something like that? I don't know.
From the kitchen table? Oh, the champion?
I have no idea. I thought it was Big Brother.
I don't know who this is.
Okay, well, we'll educate you during the break. We'll come back with more. And, yeah. All right, B105, get dabbling into politics today. Not at all. Just
no,
sharing
we don't
the news.
Do that.
Stand down. Okay. B105, Florida Georgia Line and B105, Northland's #1 for New Country with Lauren's Country Lowdown.
So you're going to laugh because I'm beaming, but Luke Combs, he has officially been named one of Time's most influential people of the year, which he influences me, so I get it. So he is one of 6 musicians that made the list. And I hadn't really heard of some of the other ones. I'd heard of Hillary Duff. She's on there. Noah Kahan. But what is really cool is they only chose 4 people from the list of 100 and put them on a cover, and he's one of 4.
Wow.
Only country artist on the list. Ed Sheeran and Lainey Wilson both spoke about him. Ed Sheeran said that he's known Luke over the past few years when he was really rising to fame. And he said Luke has not changed at all. If anything, he actually just keeps becoming a better person. And he says that he's down to earth, humble, and loving and kind to everyone around him.
Well, that's good. I like that because I've seen him on like Meat Eater with Steve Rinella, and he's great. He's like a normal dude. Yeah, and I think it does say a lot about him. You know, he has said in a lot of interviews lately, like, I'm not going to do a huge tour. I'm not going to make as much money, but I don't care. Like, I want to be home with my family. And prioritizes what he wants. Work-life balances.
Yep.
Because the industry will eat you up if you let them. You got to learn to say no.
Yep. And then Lainey Wilson, she also said a few things about him. She said that he cares about hardworking people. He cares about his fans. He's not about like the fluff that comes with the music industry.
Yeah, good.
Yeah. So congratulations to Luke. And
tell by his Columbia black shirts that he still wears.
Yep, and his sweatshirts that he wears when he performs. I'm like, I like that. I respect it. Just like a camo sweatshirt. Why not?
We just got done hunting.
Yep. So Lainey Wilson, she is also on the cover of a magazine. She's on the cover of People. Her Netflix documentary comes out April 22nd. Is that this weekend? Next week.
Yeah, it's a week from yesterday.
Yep. So she opens up in her documentary about a bunch of different things: freezing her eggs, wedding planning, therapy, staying true to herself. And she also touches on all those things in this cover story. So a few things that I took from it. She says that she waited a few years to introduce the world to her boyfriend, which we already knew about, right? Now her fiance. And she said the reason that she knew it was time to kind of introduce him to the world is she said, I realized he didn't care about Lainey Wilson. He just cared about Lainey. And she's like, that was really hard to find, when my career's skyrocketing. Like, yeah, she's like, we like to stay at home. We don't like to go out. And she said he understands the industry. So love that.
She had her eggs frozen? I didn't see that.
Yep. So that's going to be in the documentary. And she said that it's a newer dream of hers. And she says, like, in the music industry, she's planning her life 2 to 3 years out at a time. So she says she just wants to have the option if it comes. But she says, it's like a newer dream for her. She said she never dreamt of that. But she says as she's gotten older, things change. So
she's in her,
mid-30s.
Yeah, it's time where you should probably do that.
Yeah, so she said she did that before she was, I don't know if it was before she was dating Duck or before they got engaged, but she's like...
Ella Langley on B105, and we've got the 710 Laugh Off. You ready to roll?
Yep.
Okay, you go first today.
I told my suitcase that I wasn't going on vacation this year. Now I'm dealing with emotional baggage.
Nice.
It's close to home.
Nice. Right. I want to do this one. I want to give a shout out to my dad.
Oh, okay.
Because he's the only way he can hear me.
Wow.
That was for Grandma, but I changed it to my dad.
That's terrible.
Okay, well, he forgets to charge his hearing aids, and then he comes over.
Well, his hearing aids were definitely charged when we saw Project Hail Mary, because every time I reached into my bag of candy, he glared at me. Like, turn those things down.
He doesn't know when he's listening right now to writing me out of his will.
Be nice to him.
I am being nice to him. But he comes over for Easter dinner, and then he doesn't have it in, and he looks at me and he goes, "What are they saying? What are they saying?"
Sometimes it's best not to know.
But I can't. I got his ears, though, so I'm going to need those. It's going to be, my day's coming. I can tell you.
Right, you got to be careful.
So I got to keep everything low whisper the rest of the day. Don't want to damage my hearing anymore. Ringing in my ears.
Probably too late.
It is too late. That's the 710 Laugh. Oh, no, we didn't even play this. I got so sidetracked here talking about getting in trouble with my family. Okay, let's go play this one from Maddie. Sent this one in.
Why does Sherlock Holmes always get a tax refund? He's a master of deduction.
It's cute.
Get that.
I hope everyone got a tax refund.
Yeah, they were due yesterday, unless you got an extension. So there you go. That's your B105 710 Laugh Off. Yay, Lake Superior Zoo. We got trivia. You can win some passes to the Lake Superior Zoo. A lot of fun.
Yes.
Right. So we're going to play half a minute to win it right now. Mm-hmm. Let's go to the phone. So we got hello, B105. Who are we talking to?
Kylene?
Yep, and then my two boys want to play too.
Oh, perfect.
Oh, perfect. Okay.
I love it.
All right. What are your boys' names?
Walker and Colt.
Okay. All right, guys. Lauren, you're doing this one.
Okay.
What do you got? You got 30 seconds to name what?
3 types of cute bears.
3 types of cute bears?
Yep.
Like kind of like breeds or
no,
species?
Just like, okay, I'll give you one. Like a black bear.
Oh, okay. All right, guys. 3 types of bears. Cute bears. Go ahead.
A koala bear, they said.
Okay, that's one. Mm-hmm. What's the one that eats bamboo?
Panda bear. And then they said polar bear.
And panda bear, polar bear. We got it. Okay, now I want now just a PSA. Do not try to go up to a panda bear, any type of bear.
Especially a polar bear.
Maybe a koala bear. Okay, guys?
Thank you. Thank you.
See, this is educational today.
This is.
That's right. And you got past the Lake Superior Zoo. Congratulations.
Woo-hoo, thank you.
You're welcome. Thanks for playing. So I just saw this the other day from the Minnesota DNR. They were talking about being bear wise, living with bears because it's the time of year they're coming out of hibernation, and then they're like,
well, I haven't seen one. Sorry.
One day you will. And okay.
Irrelevant. Okay. I'm listening.
Boy. Anyway. But they're saying if you're starting to spot them more and more, and the bears are moving in Minnesota. The black bears are moving south and west, and there's sightings in the Twin Cities metro area and like St. Cloud and like urban areas, and then southwest Minnesota and southeast Minnesota are increasing.
Wow!
So they want you to track it. If you see one outside the range.
Right.
I mean, they're common around here, so we don't have to worry about that. But it's a weird thing.
It is a weird thing. That's been happening. I feel like the past few years.
It has been. Yeah.
But yes, I will not approach a bear. Don't worry.
Okay. Got it.
I promise.
I'm just making sure.
A koala bear, yes.
Okay. When you run into that, let me know. And then, okay. We'll just go to the Lake Superior Zoo. How about that?
Right.
729, B105, weather forecast up next with Fox 21. Dustin Lynch, Small Town Boy, B105, 742. It's the Breakfast Club with Ken and Lauren. And this is something that's pretty crazy. I saw this, this is the problem with social media these days. I don't know if what I'm seeing is real or not anymore.
It's so hard. I always have to do a double
I don't believe
take.
anything, yeah.
Yeah, you can't believe anything, even things that seem normal.
Yeah, but there's a viral video out of Warsaw, Poland, shows a humanoid robot jogging across a parking lot chasing a small group of wild boars. So
I saw that.
You saw that, right? It's a real thing.
I saw that, and I was like, I don't even know if this is real or not because it's such a weird time, and I just like I just kept going. But oh my goodness.
No, it's verified. It's got 4 million views on X right now. It's a tech entrepreneur. What's his name? Radislav Grzelczyk. And I think I did that pretty good on that. I did good. We're moving on. This is a robot influencer over in Poland. We had a robot influencer. Yeah, they have different things that he's done.
It's weird. But weird things are happening.
This was just a fun thing. It was not like they're actually using this for wild boars, but then they're like, well, maybe we could, because wild boars are dangerous.
Yeah, they are.
They can be destructive.
Yeah, they're kind of cute, but yeah, you don't want to approach one.
Is there any animal that's not cute to you?
No, not really.
That could be deadly.
I don't want to see a snake.
All right. Well, there you go. Once again, we got a whole animal hour here with Lacey.
But yeah, I thought that was AI, so I'm glad you cleared that up, because I saw it and I was like, it's just weird times we're living in. So then I just kept scrolling.
But then I was thinking, okay, if these humanoid robots could do that and they chase wild boars, can't we get them to like shovel snow here?
No, that would be too easy. That'd be too easy.
Put them to work, right?
Right.
I don't know. In the future, why not?
Yeah.
Instead of getting a snow blower, you'll have a humanoid robot snow shoveler.
I feel like it wouldn't be like as strong as it needed to be,
Depends. Yeah. That would really stink. They had to go out there and then rescue your humanoid robot shoveler.
Yeah.
Because the snow was too heavy. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, for now we have wild boars.
Well, be careful with that. And don't try to snuggle one, Lauren.
Okay.
Or bear.
They are kind of cute, though. You have to admit they're kind of cute.
Okay. They kill people. You know that?
No. Okay. Well, now I feel bad calling them cute.
Well, they can.
I know they're dangerous. I've never, heard of that. But okay, never mind. I take it back.
Scary stuff. Okay. Like I said, dystopian future.
Thanks. Sorry. Okay, we're done using that now. Okay.
I'm done.
All right.
Done. Moving on. Lighter things. Lauren's Country Lowdown coming up next on B1. Okay, Lauren's Country Lowdown. What's up, Lauren?
I just want everyone to know quick, if you were listening and you caught my slight little panic, I got my tabs back. Deleted everything on my computer. I saw stars. Okay, so I have Lauren's Country Lowdown. My tabs are back. Cody Johnson. That was so scary. I was scared. Okay. Anyways, Cody Johnson is teasing a new era. He shared a social media post and it had like a piece of paper with lyrics on it. Apparently it was a new song called I Need You. A photo of him in a studio with a guitar, and it says, about time to start the next chapter. So hopefully that means he's going to release a song tomorrow or something. He has 4 nominations at the ACM Awards. So
I Need You is the name of the song?
Yeah.
There was one that Tim McGraw and Faith Hill did that was called I Need You.
That was
back in the day.
Iconic song.
I know. And I was like, but okay, this is a
But
different...
enough time has passed.
It's been probably, 20 years.
Wow,
not quite 20 years.
Wow.
Probably not quite, but
that's
close.
an attack. Anyways, you can see...
Okay, now I got to look it up.
All the nominations, b105country.com. Kelsey Ballerini, I saw her on TMZ the other day.
Oh, what now?
So it's since been proven to be wrong, but and this we were talking about my reality shows earlier. So there was an Instagram account that said, I have it on good authority, Kelsey Ballerini has a new boyfriend, reality star Craig Conover, who is super famous reality star, not the best reality star. He's
I don't know. I don't follow the...
Yeah, you don't. But if you watch Southern Charm, you know him. Not
maybe she should just start dating people that aren't trying to be... Or you said this is proven wrong?
Yeah, so then, this rumor spread like wildfire and all that. She actually appeared on the show 10 years ago, I remember. She was playing a charity event. She didn't have a record deal or anything, and then she'd been on a date with him. But anyways, TMZ came out with a story shortly after that said it's not true. But maybe they're just saying that. So we'll see.
Yeah.
But she's enjoying her New York era, being single, all that. So
she and Chase Stokes are done.
They are done.
As far as we know.
Yes.
Because they've broke up, split up, got back together a couple times.
Yeah, and they were just actually at the same event in New York, a fashion event. And she was asked on a red carpet, how do you feel about Chase being here? And she's like, I hope he's happy. So I'm glad that they're, And then we'll end with some happy news. The one thing that unites us all, Dolly Parton. She's been named the most beloved person in America. There's a poll from the University of Massachusetts Lowell. She beat out Taylor Swift. She beat out a bunch of super famous people, which of course, is there anything bad to say about Dolly?
Did you see the least favorite person?
No.
Or the most hated person or whatever it was on the list?
Is it politics?
Vladimir Putin. And then right behind him at the bottom of the list was Mark Zuckerberg.
Yeah, no one likes Mark Zuckerberg.
Well, but yeah, we all use his products.
Yeah. I just know Dolly deserves the top spot.
Yeah, way to go, Dolly.
Yeah, she's like so unproblematic.
That's true. And she's looking out for people. So it's a good thing. All right, Lauren's Country Lowdown. Thank you, Lauren. We got Rascal Flat, B105, Workday Kickoff, Commercial Free continues with Joe Danger. He's coming in next. We'll have the next code for you about 10:22.
Yep, and then 20 after through 5:20.
Through the rest of the day, right here on B105. We'll see